Welcome once again to another Pokemon X and Y battle skirmish here with the very good Mr. UNG Mackie. Now this battle here is against the person what lives with me, and her name is Christina, in both life and in the game. And for this battle, I'm pretty sure we were sitting on the couch for this one. I brought my Airborne division, Mackie's Airborne division, and that is Zorro the Skarmory, CC Bloom the Gliscor, Sprinkles the Swanna, Grand Red the Gyarados, Bactra the Swoobat, and Dita the Staraptor. And Christina brought these things, the best team ever, whatever she calls them. She had a Xerneas, an Ivysaur for some reason, Mewtwo, Zygarde, Pikachu and Blastoise. And I've got a funny feeling this was just Christina's in-game team that she was using. So without further ado, let us get to this battle. It's a very interesting one. So there's Christina there with a matching hat and dress, and she sends Blastoise as her lead. And I send, as always, Zorro. Blastoise starts with a Water Pulse. And I'm not that specially defensive, well Zorro isn't specially defensive, and I just go ahead and use the spikes, because that's what Zorro do, he set up spikes. And Blastoise goes for the bite, and I think Christina was just checking, and for some reason she does this, just checking what attacks do what, and I just roll her out of there, because I can't be bothered with that nonsense. I want to set up more spikes. In comes Xerneas, that can't do anything to me anyway, because I'm part steel. And fairy type isn't so strong against the steels, and we're going to resist anything Xerneas does. But Christina gets rid of Xerneas. I'm going to adjust my position and sends out Mewtwo, and her Mewtwo's got that Mewtwonite X, but it does get hurt by the spikes. Now I think the plan here for me was just to keep putting out the spikes. I don't see a problem with that. I think Christina, if she's going to scroll through all her options, she will at some point Mega Evolve, which is fine. I should be able to resist anything Mewtwo throws at me. And there is the Mega Evolve Mewtwo Aura Sphere. I'm part steel, but I'm also flying. Not very specially defensive, but I managed to take it. And I roost off the damage. So Zorro's fine. Fine for the time being anyway. Another Aura Sphere. So Christina, I think, is just bombarding me with attacks, and I just decide to roll her out of there. That's what was probably going to persist. In comes a Blastoise again. And hit by the spikes. Now I'm going to get a lot of those spikes up there. Aqua Tail, you might take me down, but that's a physical manoeuvre. It's going to do some damage to you because I'm holding the Rocky Helmet. So Zorro goes down again. Multiple battles, but Zorro always gets them spikes up. Bactra comes in here and fires off a Calm Mind, and my plan here was to maybe hopefully build up Bactra and sweep a team. So Bactra can take any special attack, although Christina remembers that Psychic is weak against dark type moves, so she goes and uses Bite. However, I maxed out Bactra's defences, so her physical defence anyway. So Bactra Thunder Waves Christina's Blastoise to keep it there. You know, because I could do it with, well, I already was faster than it, but I could do with it not being able to move, just like that. So Bactra recovers a little bit from the leftovers there, and we decide it's time for an Air Slash, because Hara flinching is a brilliant tactic if you're cheap, and down goes Blastoise. So well done to Bactra there. Doing very well. Staying on top for the Airborne division, and Zygarde comes out. Now, because Christina likes to use legendaries, and for anyone who doesn't know, which is probably all of you, I managed to get Christina every legendary in the game. Now, I didn't have to do this, because right here she just crunches Bactra, who manages to take it quite well. So goodness knows what kind of legendary filled team she's going to be putting together next time. I put that Calm Mind there. Now I knew I couldn't Thunder Wave Zygarde, it's ground and dragon, so its ground typing was going to negate using that Thunder Wave. However, I could still Air Slash it. But no. Another crunch, and the hugely overpowered thing takes out Batra. So it's unfortunate for Batra, who did get a decent enough showing in this one. In comes Sprinkles. Now you need to redeem yourself from the last video, Sprinkles, because you managed to go down in 1. So here we are, setting up the rain, ready for the Sprinkles experience. You're going to hit me with a Dragon Pulse. Well, go ahead and do that. You do it if you wish. Sprinkles is going to take it so very well. And Zygarde gets it down just as well, because I'm probably going to take it out with the Hurricane. For whatever reason, Christina hasn't evolved her Ivysaur. Maybe just wants to keep it like that. I didn't know if it was Eviolite she put on it. And then I remembered it's Christina. She just tries everything out and to see what works. So Ivysaur in this instance didn't work. Ivysaur goes down. And out comes Pikachu, which is the mascot of the whole game and the franchise, and gets hurt by the spikes. Now I used Rest here because I assumed whilst that Pikachu could be dangerous, I don't think Christina's got a light ball on it, and it later turned out that she didn't. But I thought I can afford to rest as she uses the Electro Ball. I thought it could do some serious damage, but no, and I'm going to wake up here and be able to hit it with a Hurricane, which I don't think Pikachu can take quite as well as I managed to take the Electro Ball. But oh no, it's still in the battle and hits me with another Electro Ball, and it was probably a poor play on my part. I probably should have rested. Swanna goes down. But as always, we have to turn to CC Bloom, the killer of Pikachus. Oh, but Pikachu's gone. How unfortunate that is there. Out comes the Mewtwo, the Mega Evolved Mewtwo. And at this point, I think it's probably essential for me to get up a Swords Dance with CC Bloom and hopefully start doing an Earthquake or an acrobatic sweep. The Aurisphere is not going to do too much to me because I am part flying. I managed to hold on enough. Yes, I will do another Swords Dance. And my plan was to just rip through a team now with the quad boosted Swords Dance, but I get Psychicked. And CC Bloom don't like that so much, but I'm an idiot who probably should have just gone and attacked from there, because I've gone and boosted 6 times. I thought I could live another Psychic. I'm an idiot, and I go down. Now that was just me getting greedy with the boosts. It was 6 times, and the rain's gone as well, and there was no advantage I was going to get from the rain anyway. Dita comes in, and I think, right, I need to make up for that horrendous greedy mistake I made. I should have just gone for the 4 boosts. I'm an idiot, I can't believe it, but it doesn't matter because Dita comes in there and takes out Mewtwo with the Brave Bird. That's Mewtwo X goes down. Dita takes a bit of damage, but thank goodness there's a bird out there I can send in and do the damage. Zygarde's in there now, and Dita doing what Dita does best. Now Dita does have other attacks, but Brave Bird will just do for the choice Scarf damage. Not so much the damage, the speed. It'll help me do so much damage, and Zygarde takes it, but Zygarde doesn't go down. Zygarde's still in there, and it fires up a Dragon Pulse, which has gone alright for Christina so far, and Dita's down to 7 HP, and is still able to get off a Brave Bird. Now Dita's definitely going to go down, which is going to be quite unfortunate, but it can take out Zygarde as well. So another legendary goes down on Christina's team. Unfortunately Dita goes down as well, which is a shame because Dita probably could have continued to sweep and take care of Christina's team. Now Grand Red's out here, the shiny Gyarados all the way from Johto, and should have a disadvantage here against Pikachu, but Pikachu stands on them spikes and goes down. So there'll be no electric attacks from Pikachu. Now here's Xerneas. Now I knew it would be a mistake to Mega Evolve. Now that I look at it, I probably should have Mega Evolved, but any Fairy type attacks would damage Gyarados in its Mega Evolved form because it's part Dark. And she starts to use this Geomancy attack. Now I don't know much about Xerneas, so I just decide to Dragon Dance. Now I should have just started attacking. I know I should have. Again, I got greedy. I thought, Christina doesn't know any better, I'll just Dragon Dance again. Geomancy's not going to activate for another turn, so I can afford to build up enough to attack her. Geomancy happens again though, and then this is when the stats boost, and I didn't know how Geomancy worked. I just knew it was a colourful, interesting attack. So what I've done here is I stupidly went for another Dragon Dance, but Xerneas is already faster than me, and moonblasts me in my stupid Gyarados' face. And Gyarados goes down. Yes, that's right. So there's teams on the Wi-Fi, teams in person. I beat all these people with the Airborne division. But I make some stupid plays, and Christina beats me. Just for the record though, I challenged her after this match, and she had a full legendary team. And I beat them. I beat them fair and square, and Sprinkles played a pivotal role in the whole thing by taking out a Moltres. But that was not this battle, although I did beat her. I could prove it, I could put that battle up, but that battle is more of a massacre. This one, however, was quite well played by Christina, so that's fine. I will say though, in battle number 2, which isn't this battle, she did cleverly use punishment to take out Batra, my Swoobat, without knowing what punishment did. So fair play, Christina, for winning that battle and giving the Airborne division their first loss. However, the Airborne division will be back at some point to redeem themselves, or maybe not. It's not my only team. I've got many teams, and there will be many other videos, hopefully, if you like them. I can put up many more battles. It's just not on though. The bad plays have to stop, Ewan. And if my poor choices in the battle have upset you people, I'm very sorry. I'd like to say I don't make any more ridiculous plays, but I can't really promise that because in the future, there's a lot of evidence of me making completely thoughtless manoeuvres in the game and failing. But one thing I will make clear is I did beat Christina after this battle, but this battle had to happen to make me make an effort to beat her the next time. So don't count her out. She might have 3 legendaries on her team and 2 unevolved Pokemon for whatever reason, but she's not completely stupid, and she managed to beat the Airborne division and give them their first loss. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.